Coliseum. And the opening tip controlled by Iowa State, wearing their Cardinal uniforms with State. They're black with gold numbers trimmed in red. Underneath to Jefferson, right away. Your officials tonight, Kip Kissinger, Brooks Wells, and Brett Smith. Momcilovic underneath, Buchanan with the flush.
Getting the ball up the floor quick and
with the offensive board. Here's Torre. And we'll see a foul called up front. This goes against Iowa State. Have their starting five of Momcilovic, Lipsey, Jefferson, Torre, and Buchanan. And a foul away from the ball.
This is ball screen. Cyclones won't let it happen. He loves hunting shots with that right hand.
Momcilovic to Torre. The reverse. Not there. State. They'll go to the high post. The turnaround. Devin Franklin, who just checked. Here's Jefferson trying to work the block. Iowa State able to reverse it. Now they find Buchanan on the cut. Can't finish. Shot clock winding down. Will fire. Can't get it to fall. And the rebound to the weak side to Jamail Lane. And there's going to be a whistle as he attacks Wesleyan, listed at about 6'8", and gives them some clear.
And he's got to be ecstatic about the start.
Tyzee, Mulder, Lipsey, Jefferson, and Momcilovic. Here's Lipsey to Momcilovic for three. A steal by Heisey. Iowa State with numbers. Mulder can't get the bucket. Jefferson's putback is good.
Yeah, first time
Valley last season. And a steal by Lipsey. He'll look to attack.
Ooh.
What a move and a fake.
Good ball
clock. Coffee hitting to Cutter. And Grambling State can't buy a bucket as Coffee caught up in a double team up high. Able to find his teammate Munoz, who tries to hit the cutter, and a foul going to be called on Buchanan. That's a
pass that led to the assist to the basket.
Franklin, transfer rules now. Rebound to Nelson. Dominic driving and drawing contact. Nelson
to south speed. Now he's got to find out how he settles in and does everything else that Iowa State loves to hang there.
Dominicus Plata into the game for Iowa State. And a steal by Torre. And finish!
Brooks Wells, there's a big difference.
Munoz will drive and dish. How about that, Ricky?
Just ready to catch and finish as quick as you can before Iowa State can get their length back on you.
Grambling State sticking to the man-to-man defense. Lipsey shakes his defender and finish. In the paint, Munoz, the kick out the three. Good as it's flushed from the corner.
I think defensively about Grambling State, they just got to worry about playing hard and keeping the ball in front.
What a pass and what a finish by Jones as Munoz with a one-possession lead here as Antonio Munoz will rise and fire and hit. That's a two, and it's a one.
Yeah, they're coming right back with Munoz handling the basketball. They like what happened last possession.
And Munoz is going to be fouled.
Oh, he's matching up right now athletically on anybody who guards him.
We have a tie game.
So far, it comes into play tonight, and they need to show it on the court.
Munoz. Here's Jefferson at the high post. He'll square and kick. The three by Bateman.
And that's where Iowa State and Grambling State, I think, showing a little bit of zone here.
Yeah, coming with a different look. Bateman will fire and hit.
And we'll just do that again. That's back to back.
Here's Momcilovic. Got his pocket picked by Coffee. Out ahead. Here come the Tigers. And a charge. Cyclones reverse. Here's Momcilovic.
Can't lose him. Trying to get to know him well enough that you can trust him in your program and vice versa.
At the line with Richard Amafole. The free throws as Grambling State in the bonus. Iowa State has 7 fouls. Here's Buchanan with the lead out and a foul by Amafole and a hard.
I know that.
Okay. And
that one I'll follow up on.
Darius Ward hits the baseline jumper.
Now that's a tough shot. Looks like you know what you're doing there.
Izzy rolling it into Buchanan. Like rolling to his left. Can't get the shot to fall. And this one will.
I'm sure 14 just didn't fall to him. He had to go get a fair number of those.
Here's Buchanan attacking and finishing.
Got that one. Toure advanced it up. He's not messing around with that.
You see the turnover numbers. We're nearing the 5-minute mark here in the first half, and the reverse layup by Ward as he's able to drive and finish. Milan looking for some contact. Now Nelson certainly will get it as he drives to the.
Getting that defense to have a cumulative effect. Maybe not late in this half.
Toure. And Nelson able to hit one. The cutter. Nelson with the steal. Dominic to Lipsy to Plata. Jefferson gets two-time. Able to spit it off to Toure. Will drive. Plata finishes.
Really good play. He could probably finish that himself. But
trying to trim into this 9-point deficit here. Taking some time and a steal by Nelson. Boy, fended off the defender with his left hand and finished.
Flyby.
Shooting has really improved for Iowa State, now at 52% after a very cold start. Munoz with the reverse.
Yeah, Nelson not quite getting there fast enough.
Inside to take high percentage shots. Cyclones also able to knock down a few threes, and Jefferson, that's a high percentage shot.
Well, it's a high percentage shot.
An important role with the team. And we're seeing that already as he knocks down.
About it, we can switch out on the perimeter and keep people in front. Iowa State hasn't got defensive captain. Jefferson
able to haul that ball in. Now goes back to his left and one. Able to knock it down. Ward trying to use a screen, will work it to the baseline. Good reversal. Now the three by Lane.
Yeah, good extra pass.
Wind inside of 8. Taman looking to go to work, fires the three and hits.
Now you got a guard because they can come at you.
Beach inside of 10, the kick out. Toure for 3. Buchanan with the tough board and put back.
Yeah, that's what Buchanan does. If he hangs.
And here in the second half, it's stayed right at pace for physicality in the game. Jefferson shakes his defender and finishes. Amafule drives and finishes.
I think I said he's low to the ground. He's powerful. He can take a hit, or he can finish by himself.
And the putback there.
He did. I'm sure he did about anything he wanted to at Ames High.
Lipsy to the corner. This is Heisey. Yes. Now for Iowa State with an 18-point advantage.
Yeah, we talked about who's going to make that run out of the half and then who's going to look up and see the scoreboard. Well, right now, good play there, though, by Grambling State.
Ray to Jefferson. Jefferson lets traffic clear, and he finds Toure. He knew that was Jefferson. Looking to running in the lane. Amafule denied by Buchanan.
Here comes a switch.
The three, good. Knocked down by Roderick Coffey. Grambling State, 3 of 7 from downtown. Here's Lipsy on the drive and finish. Tigers maintain the possession, 8 on the shot clock, and what a slip screen as able to find the ball was Rick.
Where he puts his head down and he goes. So he's gotten to the rim a couple times tonight. Not by messing around with the basketball.
In for Mulder.
Really tough play by Ricky Ballard.
And missed it. Heisey was checked out by the officials.
Get into my second hand, I'll start struggling with the count, but I hope that goes. There we go.
Lipsy, skip pass, Bateman. And a foul away from the ball. Jefferson able to hit the first free throw and knocks down the second. Technics team fouls. And the free throw knocked down.
Wow.
Udeleave able to knock that one down.
There's a switch up front, so you have Lipsy on a big.
Torre drawing contact and will go to the line.
Love free throws.
You see a lot. You're right.
Yeah.
And able to hit.
Bateman and Torrey won't back off much. They love being on that ball just like that.
He's got 6, going for 8. The hard spin to his right, and will go to the line to shoot 2 more. Able to hit both.
Foul did a great job of being straight up.
Here's Heisey. He'll go to the line to shoot 2, but again,
For sure.
as they've reloaded. Heisey able to. Iowa State with 38 points in the paint tonight. State Ward, Coffey, Ballard, Lane, and Amafule, and Lipsy with the steal. Behind the back, and the finish by Torre.
As opposed to just at it.
Munoz on the drive.
Very impressive. Set. Did they see it? Yes. Great extra pass.
Good reversal. Jefferson's 3. Got it.
Even though it started.
Munoz again tries to put his shoulder down. Will take contact. And we'll
talk about efficiency. 11 points. Now 12 for Antonio Munoz.
Yeah, leading the way. Just that one. High archer can't get at the fall. Buchanan with the board. He's out on the floor with
Good
4 fouls.
outlet
Here's
pass.
Nelson. Oh, what a finish.
Yeah, big time too.
Sees the double team. Goes up high to Jones. Now the 3. Lane off the mark. And the rebound to Momcilovic, who's going to be fouled.
Again, I'm sorry, but it's really been good to watch, even though Iowa State is starting to stretch it here.
Munoz will drive in. What creativity.
Great creativity, great spin, and with the spin.
Torre has it nearly taken away. Milan quickly covered up along the baseline. Nelson in the paint.
Milan drive it. Great timing, both players.
Here's a 3 by Ward.
There he had his feet set, throw one in. Munoz again driving her with some overhelp by Iowa State.
Milan left alone. Buries it.
I'm assuming that's what they're thinking.
Torre for 3. Goes to the line again. Mitchell with it winding down. Here's Kelderman for 3. The tip up not there. Mulder will clean it up.
There you go. Great.
Mulder with 4 points tonight. Munoz underneath the reverse. And Amafule able to carrier. Mitchell picks up the loose ball to Kelderman. Mitchell for 3. Xavier. Grambling State Chancellor Perkins back into the game. The second stint out on the floor. And Jamil Kelderman to Mitchell at the top.
Another one.
He's knocking it down.
Yes.
And now just a point. Maybe a possession to do it.
Yeah, I think they'll have one more crack at it.
This layup good on this end by Franklin.
Yeah, Franklin, good drive, good finish with his left.
Bateman's 3.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Mahmoud. .40 victory to move to 2-0 on the season.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it gets out at halftime, but I'll tell you what, Grambling State had a lot of team. They're still trying to figure out who they are and where they're going to be. They know their identity, but it wasn't enough. Iowa State, the 16th team in the country, a lot of reach, a fantastic night.
6 players in double figures now for Iowa State to close out the game. Jefferson paces everyone with 20.